Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Today's Red Mic message, the red badge. Before we get started, though, Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Why do people get worked up and weird about confrontation? Not speaking your mind, being afraid, getting in people's face politely. Thoughts been going through my head a lot. Somewhere along the way, we started treating honesty as a weapon rather than a skill, or rather than just the right thing to do. We'd rather keep the peace than keep our dignity. So we smile when we want to yell or scream even. We nod when we want to shake our heads no. And sometimes we convince ourselves that silence is kindness when really it's fear in polite clothing. We learn it young. Somebody taught us along the way that rocking the boat makes waves, that being direct makes you difficult. But that lesson comes with a hidden cost, because every time we swallow the truth, we shrink a little. We become a little bit less than. Every time we let somebody cross a boundary without speaking up and saying, no, I don't agree. I don't think that's right at all. We move the line back on ourselves. And before long, we're standing in a corner of our own making, wondering how we got. People avoid confrontation because it feels risky. We play out the worst case scenarios in our head, friendships ending, bridges burning, careers imploding. But sometimes those bridges need to be burned. Some relationships are built on really shaky ground. You can't build a healthy life or anything strong on a weak foundation. Standing up for yourself is not about aggression. It's about self-respect. It's about having the courage to say, no, that's not right. This is what I need. Being bold, being brave, even if your voice shakes or trembles a little bit. Courage always has a little bit of wobble to it, and that's how you know it's real. I heard a story about a kid who, it was a vacant house, and some friends of his were gonna, hey, let's throw some rocks at this house. And this kid was like, no, that's not the right thing to do. We shouldn't do this. And they were like, oh, what, are you scared? And he said, no, I just don't think it's right. And they said, well, we're gonna do it. And he said, all right, fine. And he turned around and walked off. Well, come to find out, a neighbor lady heard the whole thing and told his parents about it. You never know when people are watching you do the right thing. You never know when it might be a good thing for you, but not just your friends. Sometimes that hard confrontation is with you, because at some point you're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. You're going to have to ask yourself, why did I let them treat me like that? Why did I accept that treatment? Why did I make excuses for behavior that I knew was wrong? Why did I protect someone's comfort more than my own internal peace? Ask those questions a lot, because that's where your growth is going to start. Not by blaming other people, but by being brave enough to face yourself and then make the right choices. Don't worry about cracking the mirror. Don't worry about saying the thing that needs saying. Stop carrying the fake stuff around because it's lighter. Start carrying the heavy truth, because in the long run, that's worth it. And yeah, people may attack you. They may throw stones, real or metaphorical. You're going to find that silence ultimately does not protect you. It just delays the fallout. When the truth finally shows up, as it always will, you're going to find that you wish that you had spoken up sooner. So say it now, say it clearly. Confront with grace if you can, but confront all the same. Just do it. Your dignity will survive, even if your friendships, and friendships are in quotes, even if they don't. Because remember, if those kind of friends walk away because they are uncomfortable with your feelings, with your beliefs, with what you think is right, do you really want to be around those kind of people anyway? So again, say the truth, no matter what it costs you. That's today's Red Mike message. I really hope you find it helpful. I really do. Thanks for being here. I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. As always, don't forget, life is short. Drink the bourbon. See you later.